So guys, we just finished from church and I want to show you guys my outfit. This is what I'm wearing. And this is not what I planned to wear. I planned to wear something else, and I woke up very early. I ironed it and all that. Like, today is Easter Sunday, I need to look good. But last minute, I just like, okay, I can't do this. There's no time to put on all this ceremony. I just need to wear whatever I can find. And I just open my wardrobe and I find this. I didn't even iron it. It was so rough. And I got it and I wore it. And it was nice. Very nice and simple. See? So that's what happened. And we finished now. We are going home. And guys, something happened. I'm going to tell you guys when we get in the car. So guys, something happened in the church that I want to tell you guys. So immediately we got inside the church, I just started laughing. I was smiling. I wasn't like behaving myself. I'm sorry to say this, but that is what happened really. I just keep laughing, and my daughter was like, "Mother, did you take laughing gas before we came into this church? Can you listen?" And I feel like my own daughter is telling me off. Really, but I was happy. I mean, I was happy. I was just happy to be in the church, because the last time we've been to the church was like about few weeks. I won't lie, like about 2 months. I've not been to the church, so forgive me God. And that doesn't mean I don't pray. I pray in my house. I pray anytime, sleeping. Sometimes not about you have to go to the church before, if you know what I mean. But really, that was what happened. I was just laughing as if there's no tomorrow, and my daughter told me off, and I came to realize to get back to my senses, right? Yeah. And I want to gossip. Something also happened in the church today, and this man is about, the way I'm guessing the age, is about 70-year-old man. He baptized today, and I was like, wow, this man have peace with the Lord, our Savior. Because for a man, for his age, to come and baptize, I think there's more to the story, really. And you know what? Even him himself preached. I mean, he was saying something like, Jesus saved his life, and he loved Jesus, something like that. He was just saying all these sweet things. And I think that is what he wants us to hear. I think there's more to the story, like, there's other more that is not that sweet, it's not that smooth, but he didn't tell us. He only wants us to know the sweet ones. And I was happy for a man like his age to baptize, and I was like, okay. And you know what, guys? They were taking pictures. He even hired a photographer to come and take pictures of him. And I was like, Happy Easter, everybody. Happy Easter. Happy. This country Easter is so boring. Like yesterday, my brother just sent me a message, and I can see that he was all over the moon. Like, you guys, where did you go for Easter? We are here, we are having fun. And I was like, hey. And guess where I was? I was under my duvet. Like, this Easter, who know about Easter? And I remember back home, every Easter Sunday, what we normally do, we go to the beach. Let's go to the beach. We go to the beach and we cook. Like everybody from different tribes, from different parts of whatever, everybody will cook. But it have to be rice.
Well, that was Christmas.
You have to be rice or macaroni or spaghetti or pasta, but it can't be like amala, pounded yam, fufu, eba. It can't be all those kind of things. And what happened was, when you cook like that, after the service, like if I cook, I bring my pasta, and maybe you cook, you bring spaghetti, I'll give you my spaghetti, and you give me my pasta. And and other people too will give each other, like maybe I bring rice, you bring macaroni. You know, what you take there, you don't eat it. You give your food to somebody else, and somebody else will give you half food. You know, it's like you might not know this person before, but that's how we do it, and we eat, and it's just so like fun those days. So yesterday when my brother called me, like, was just telling me, oh, I was happy, how are you guys, what are you guys doing, Easter Sunday, and I just remembered that, like, oh, and I said to myself, I can't imagine if I'm home now, I'll be in the beach eating rice and chicken and meat. And I said to myself that at this point of age, at this time of age, or at this point of age, I don't know, guys, I don't understand English properly, so you guys forgive me. I said at this time of age, after all this while, will I even go home now? Even though it happened that I go home on Easter, will it happen that I will go to one beach and be eating somebody else's food? I don't think I can do that, because even when I went to Benin, my plan was I'll go to the, you know, when I was young, anytime I go to the market with my mom, there's a lot of snacks that my mom used to buy for me, or I was having that memory that, oh, when I go home, I'm going to go to the market and buy this. You guys can see that I went to the market, but I did not buy anything because I was even scared to eat. It's not like I'm being proud, but you know, it's been a long time since I ate all this food, and I don't want to do ojukokoro and eat all this food, and by the end of the day I'll come back here and started, you know, and fall sick or something like that. So I was being careful. So I'm also passing this message to everybody, like, you go home, maybe you left your hometown for a long time, be careful what you, maybe your childhood, you love this mama used to make this delicious akara that you are just looking forward to that akara when you get home, nothing else. When you get home, try not to eat the akara. Just what I advise you, like, find out the kind of thing she used to fry the akara, the kind of beans she used, and tell your mom to make it for you while you eat it. That's my advice, really. Don't say, oh, because she used to make this akara, I love it, I'm gonna eat it, because you've left home a long time. You know, the food is not gonna be like agreed with your system anymore. Things have changed, you know, so you need to be careful. When I went home, I dream of eating all this. There's this rice that this woman used to cook in the market, and guys, you know how she does it. She doesn't use spoon to sell it. She just uses her hand to get the rice from the cooler in the plate. The rice is delicious, eh? When I went home, I saw the woman. She's still there, by God's grace, still cooking, still selling. If you see the way the food, the tax also see me, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna eat. And I didn't eat anything, even sweet, even toffee that we buy. I like when we go to the market, we buy toffee. I did not buy it. No, I just went home and go and eat home. Because we need to be careful, you know. I'm not saying they put ojuju or they put something. It's just like the way they make the thing might not be, you know, with your system is not used to it anymore. Because a few years back when I went home, even then I wasn't in England. I was in another part of the world, in Africa. Then I went home, then I was drinking normal water. And then when I went back to work in the part of the country where I was living in Africa, when I left the village, I lived there for like 1 month. And when I went back to another city where I was working, I ended up having typhoid. Yes. And I was like, why do I have typhoid? And they took my blood and they were like, oh, I eat something, I drink water. And I remember, yes, when I was in the village, I was drinking the village water. I wasn't drinking any Agolis water. I was just being myself, like, oh, this is my home, this is how I eat before, this is what I do, this is what I eat. I was doing everything normally, but my system does not agree with it anymore. So that's why anytime I go home, I always have this I don't even drink pure water. I always have bottled water, and not just any bottled water, you know. So we need to be careful. Yeah. So I'm just driving now, and we are going home. Happy Easter, everybody. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye. I love you all. Please.